alarm fire and morning. Thank you so much for joining us on this Sunday. It's October 22nd. I'm Katrina Smith. We'll get to those stories in just a moment. A lot to get to this morning, including a mudslide downstate causing transportation problems. And of course, the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer walk this morning. A cold start for that. Meteorologist Eric Gage is in the Weather Center. Cold and rainy. It's just kind of it's a little miserable out there this morning.
Yeah, similar to yesterday, although even more cold. So we're starting out in the low 40s, cooling down throughout the day. Some areas are already in the mid 30s. Actually, Old Forge 36, even picking up at least on the radar some snow.
Not hitting the ground
not
yet,
in the ground, but that could be possible tonight as overnight lows will fall near freezing. What to expect this morning? In fact, if you head out the door going to this Making Strides Against Breast Cancer walk, want to bundle up and bring an umbrella. It's going to be windy, it's going to be chilly, and temperatures, again, starting out in the low 40s with a mixture of intermittent clouds and rain showers. And you actually see these rain showers right here in the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, top of the radar. Notice, as you see up here, the blue indicating at least some snow in the atmosphere. Again, surface temperatures are still above freezing, so it's not likely reaching the ground at this point. And for today, highs peaking this morning, cooling down throughout the day with a mixture of clouds and rain, windy conditions too. This doesn't last too long though. We do expect a warm up by the middle of this coming work week. More details on that coming up. Back to you, Katrina.
Thank you, Eric. Rain, wind, snow. Those heading out this morning to make strides against breast cancer. Courageous survivors.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning and welcome back. Happy Sunday. We're dealing with clouds, rain, blustery conditions, and chilly temperatures to start out your Sunday. We're currently seeing 40s and 30s cooling down throughout the day. In fact, here's a live look at downtown Cooperstown from Utica National Cooperstown camera. Still, the flag is waving. Wind speeds between 10 to 15 miles per hour this morning. Wind gusts up to 30 miles per hour. And things are somewhat active on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, top of the radar, noticing a few thin lake effect rain bands currently moving into the Mohawk Valley, as well as a quick surge of some scattered rain showers moving off of Lake Ontario. Something to note too as well, still seeing some snow briefly up near Tug Hill and Old Forge. However, surface temperatures again are still above freezing, so a lot of that is not reaching the ground at this point just yet. However, as we head into tonight, temperatures will cool down even more, and there's a chance for some higher elevations both north and south of the valley to see at least a little bit of a wintry mix. Local temperatures this morning, 35 at North and Big Moose, the Mohawk Valley, 40s, 44 Westmoreland, 42 Whitesboro, 40 in Deansboro. Into the south, 42 Cooperstown, 39 Skenevis, 41 in Norwich, Sherburne, and Hamilton. And looking at our chance of rain outlook, at least for today, still a mixture of light drizzle, nothing major in terms of rainfall, but again, it is still windy out, so be careful if you're on the roads. Reduced visibility due to that heavier drizzle. Things become more numerous in the afternoon before things gradually dry out tonight. And beyond that, things are trending more dry and sunnier as we head into the middle of this coming work week. On top of that too, our temperature trend. Take a look at this. We're starting out in the 40s today, 30s in a lot of the area. Warming up into the 60s by Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, almost reaching 70 degrees on Wednesday and Thursday. In the bigger picture right now, we have a low pressure that is slingshotting some rain and some snow showers over the central New York region. And of course, with that brings blustery, windy conditions as this low pressure is fairly strong. And so in our Skycast heading out this morning or this afternoon, still dealing with windy conditions, some light lake effect rain showers becoming more widespread heading into this evening. Again, North Country, Southern Valleys could see a brief light wintry mix as temperatures fall near freezing. Beyond that, though, heading into Monday afternoon, clouds start to decrease and sunshine peaks out by Monday evening, and a common trend heading into the middle of this coming work week. And so for today, highs only reaching the low to mid 40s with clouds and rain, windy conditions tonight, lows falling into the upper 30s, mostly cloudy and drying out. Our 7-day forecasts looking at partly cloudy skies for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. A bit of a rain chance for Thursday and Friday, but we do cool down once more as we head into next weekend. And our trivia question, what year was figure skating first introduced in the Olympics?
I feel like it was there at the inception because until snowboarding started to become an interest to me, that's the only sport I watched in the Winter Olympics. So it's got to be 1908, the earliest.
Was 1908.
Bam,
You
go
got
to
it
your
right.
instinct.
And I do like watching. I like watching more of the Summer Olympics, but
Do you?
something that just kind of fascinates me too is seeing just how these figure skaters. Like, I can't skate. I don't know how they do that.
Fascinating, the things that they can pull off on skates.
Like,
Like
they
all
spin
of
so
it.
fast, they jump in the air, and I'm like,
And be artistic while doing it. It's just,
nope,
it's
I
fascinating
can't do it.
to me.
I'll fall over the second I get on the skates.
We're going to do a team building at one of our local rinks, Eric. We're doing it. Well,
won't
the
embarrass
rink
myself.
ready for this at Rockefeller Center has officially opened for the season. You might not know this. Did you know you could get season passes to the Rockefeller skating rink? Yes, you can. It opened on Saturday, hours for the iconic skating rink, which first opened, by the way, back in 1936, a little trivia for you, and became a permanent fixture of Midtown Manhattan's holiday season in 1939. General admission tickets range in price from $11 to $73. And again, those season tickets, we have to check on the price of those. More than 250,000 people typically visit the rink each and every year. By the way, Utica will have its skating rink up by the rec center in December of 2024. Romans got a jump start on their holiday. Welcome back, and thank you for joining us for another half hour of News Channel 2 Weekend. Today, I'm Katrina Smith. We're going to get you right over to the Weather Center where meteorologist Eric Gage is tracking cool temperatures and dropping temperatures throughout the day. But first, look at who's dancing behind him. Eric, can you do those moves?
I don't think so.
Come on. Happy Halloween forecast. So we're already... I knew I could get him to dance.
Yeah.
So that we have the Halloween forecast, but today the temperatures are more like, I don't know, Thanksgiving, Christmas time. Oof,
Yeah, that's
getting
right.
chilly.
A chilly start to the day, too.
Yep.
And for those of you wondering, because we also have questions coming in about the Halloween forecast, it's still really far away, but I'm looking at the common trends with our long-range model guidance, and things are looking to be on the cooler side for Halloween, at least for closer to 8 p.m., 6 p.m. when you guys are going out trick-or-treating. 40-degree temperatures, dodging some rain showers right now, but again, it is still over a week away, so this can change, but this is what the most common model trend we have been seeing, at least for the past several days. Current temperature right now, 42 degrees, feels like 35. Definitely a chilly start to your Sunday. Windy conditions, too, wind speeds at 15 miles per hour, and a few scattered showers from lake effect on the Airflow Battery Storm Tracker 2. Top of the radar, and again for today, highs only reaching the upper, at least mid to low 40s with clouds and rain, windy conditions as well. And on top of that, too, we do have warmer conditions in the forecast for this coming work week. More details on that coming up. Back to you, Katrina.
Thank you, Eric. Opening day or move-in day for the win.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning and happy Sunday. A cool start to your day today with temperatures already peaking, as a matter of fact, in the upper 30s to low 40s across the area. Here's a live look at Oneonta atop Hartwick College. Still beautiful fall foliage in the city of the hills right now, looking across at least some parts of Oneonta as well as SUNY Oneonta in the far distance. Overcast skies, though, are the story, at least in Oneonta, as well as some light rain showers and drizzle from lake effect in the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2. Dot for the radar. Notice again up in the North Country, Tug Hill, Old Forge. Cooler air is mixing in enough for at least some precipitation to fall as a wintry mix or snow. However, surface temperatures are still above freezing, so no accumulation is expected for the time being. However, into tonight, at least more areas in the southern valleys could be seeing some snowfall or even a wintry mix, as temperatures down there will start to fall at least a few degrees above freezing. Currently 35 degrees up north in Big Moose in the Mohawk Valley, peaking out at 45 degrees, Westmoreland 43 in Whitesboro, 40 degrees in Deansboro, and 38 Skeevis, 41 Norwich, 42 degrees over in Cooperstown. And our rainfall chances and snowfall chances tonight. are primarily going to be in this evening as a weak system moves over our area, slingshotted from a low pressure off the coast. Things will dry out heading into early Monday morning. Your Monday morning and Monday afternoon and evening commutes look to be almost entirely dry, aside from maybe some lingering drizzle in the early morning hours. And a common trend this week too, although it's going to be feeling like the 30s today. Take a look at this right here. Upper 60s, low 70s Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. A bit of a warming trend as we wrap up the final full week of October. And the bigger picture is, as I said before, we have a strong low pressure off the coast of Maine. This is slingshotting a trough, bringing in some rain showers and moisture into central New York. And with that too, again, those chances for cooler temperatures as well as lake effect rain showers and drizzle. So in our skycast for today, still starting out with some light drizzle, nothing major. More numerous showers arrive this evening. And again, you saw right there, North Country, Southern Valleys could be seeing at least some areas in the higher elevations could be seeing some rain, some snow and wintry mixing in with those rain showers. Again, no accumulation is expected though, as surface temperatures are likely to not fall below freezing. Regardless though, clouds come to an end Monday afternoon, and a pleasant end to Monday is expected, relatively, with temperatures in the mid to upper 40s. And so for today, highs in the low to mid 40s, mixture of clouds and rain, windy conditions too, wind speeds between 15 and 20 miles per hour. Tonight, lows falling into the upper 30s, mostly cloudy and drying out. And our 7-day forecast, warming up heading into the work week, Tuesday through Thursday, 60s. Lingering to Friday as well, cooling down once more as we head into Saturday, Sunday, and finally into next week and Halloween. And our final trivia question of the weekend, how cold was the coldest October day in Utica history?
Let's go with 17 degrees C.
Are you a mind reader?
No, our director said C. I was thinking B, but I thought I'd go with him because he's always right. 1969.
I don't believe you're getting all these right.
I didn't Google it.
Yeah, but 1969, 17 degrees. Could you picture that? And I think it was, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was the 23rd
of October.
20,
so it'd be
23rd
like
of October.
Tomorrow would be 17 degrees.
Tomorrow.
That's what it was
Could
in
you imagine?
1969.
Tomorrow morning, 17 degrees.
Oh, I know it feels like 17 degrees sometimes when we're trick-or-treating on Halloween.
Yeah, a little windy, a little breezy.
All right, thank you so much, Eric. We don't have a Halloween forecast yet. We'll be back after the break.
Let's get a look now at the forecast with meteorologist Eric Gage. It's too early to see snow up there, Eric. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I guess whether people enjoy it, people don't enjoy it, inevitably,
Yeah.
it's going to be coming. And thankfully, it is not widespread, at least for now, at least for those of you that are willing to have it hold off. For those of you that want to see it, well, unfortunately, you got to still staying in the higher elevations as of 6 p.m. right now. Notice Old Forge, the Tug Hill region, the very isolated higher elevations in the southern valleys as of this point right now. And for tonight, although flurries can still mix in those higher elevations, surface temperatures will still be warm enough to not allow any accumulation on the ground. And for those of you in the Mohawk Valley, only rain showers are expected this evening. And across the state, on the New York State Mesonet camera network, cloudy skies, pretty much blustery conditions too. Wind speeds of 15 to 20 miles per hour. So a windy, a cool, a chilly, a cloudy, rainy day across the area. But things do turn around as we head into the work week, as temperatures will climb up into the 60s and possibly 70s. And so we'll get more on the details for the week ahead forecast coming up. Back to you, Ben.
Thank you very much, Eric. The rain and the wind did not stop hundreds.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening. If you're a fan of sun and warm temperatures, unfortunately this weekend wasn't the most pleasant, at least in terms of rain showers, cold conditions, blustery winds as well. And taking a live look at downtown Utica from Nexus camera, still looking at overcast skies, generally wet roads, light drizzle, and pretty strong winds still coming from the northwest. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We currently have one notable lake effect rain And snowband moving across the central New York region, currently just north of Cooperstown, as well as some patchy lake effect rain and snow showers currently up north near Tug Hill and Old Forge. And as right now, temperatures near the surface are still above freezing. Very closely though, up in Big Moose, 33 degrees. So for right now, no accumulation is expected overnight tonight. However, higher elevations, mostly the peaks in the southern valleys and North Country, could be seeing at least some flurries heading into tonight, and at least for the very early hours tomorrow before things dry out. Mohawk Valley, though, still hovering in the low 40s to upper 30s, 39 degrees Whitesboro, 40 Cooperstown, 38 Sherburne, 37 degrees in Norwich. With all the rain and all the wind, it's definitely been difficult to try to get some raking done. A lot of leaves on the ground and on the yards. And so for tonight, definitely a no-go for raking. Still windy conditions, wet conditions as well. However, by Monday, things are drying up. Still a bit breezy out, but rain chances fall from 80% down to 7%. And that's only for the morning. Things dry out by the evening, and no rainfall for the most part is expected by Tuesday. So definitely, if you want to get some raking done to clean up all those leaves, Tuesday is your best bet. And in more detail, on your week ahead forecast, still starting out in the 40s for Monday. However, we gradually dry up or gradually warm up into the 50s for Tuesday, into the low to mid 60s for Wednesday, approaching the upper 60s to low 70s by Friday. Still a chance for rain both Thursday and Friday, but for now, the earlier part of the work week is trending dry. The bigger picture, we have low pressure off the northeastern coast. This is slingshotting a trough, bringing with rain showers across central New York for the time being. And along with that too, you can see right here, high elevations could be seeing some light snowfall mix in with those rain showers. But regardless, things will gradually dry out by your morning commute for Monday. Still some lingering clouds, maybe some light drizzle, but that dries up by the afternoon. As some clouds burn off, we could be seeing some sunshine heading into the evening hours for Monday. So although we want to grab your umbrella just in case for your Monday morning commute, grab some sunglasses for that evening commute. Overnight lows tomorrow night falling into the low 30s, so scattered frost is possible in a lot of the areas overnight into early Tuesday morning. After that, though, we do warm up into the 50s for Tuesday and eventually the 60s for Wednesday. So again, for tonight, lows falling into the upper 30s to even low 30s in the North Country, mostly cloudy, drying out. Tomorrow, highs in the upper 40s to low 50s. With slowly decreasing clouds. Our 7-day forecast, upper 60s Wednesday, Thursday, low 70s Friday, rain showers, surprise, surprise, return again next weekend.
Now for our first look at your forecast tonight at 11. For that, we say good evening to meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening, Ben. It's been a windy and cloudy and cool day across central New York today, as temperatures are still on the chilly side as of 11:30 this evening. And on the radar, still looking at just a few lingering light drizzly lake effect rain showers coming to an end. Some isolated higher elevations did in fact see at least some light snowfall this evening. Now things will gradually dry out overnight tonight, with some possible light drizzle for early tomorrow morning, but things do turn out on the nicer side as we head into tomorrow evening. Now temperatures, again, as I said, on the chilly side, feels like 33 degrees with that wind speed, 10 to 15 mile per hour winds, especially in the Mohawk Valley. Still windy out, but the good news is the winds do slowly weaken as we head into the work week. Another thing too, take a look at this temperature trend. Feels like 30s right now, but we head into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, upper 60s to low 70s. A return to much more warmer weather, but this is for the short term, as by next week things cool down once more back into the 40s. But for tonight, again, mostly cloudy skies, lingering light drizzle, lows falling into the upper 30s. We have a look at, in detail, your week ahead forecast coming up. Back to you, Ben.
Thank you very much, Eric. New tonight, the
WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Wrapping up a blustery, chilly, and rainy weekend, things are trending warmer and dry to wrap up at least the final week of October, final full week of October. Here's a live look at downtown Utica from our Nexus camera. Still seeing overcast skies as of 11:47 this evening. And on the radar, still tracking a few lingering light lake effect rain showers and isolated snow flurries. However, things will still be trending more dry as we head into early tomorrow morning. Still some lingering light drizzle, but that will come to an end by tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures right now across the area, Big Moose bottoming out at 34 degrees, Westmoreland 41, Whitesboro 39, Deansboro 38 degrees, and to the south, Skenevis 35, Cooperstown 40, Unadilla at 39 degrees. Now with all the wind, all the rain this weekend, looking to get some raking done. Now today we had rain chances pretty significant throughout the day. Windy too, winds of 15 to 20 miles per hour. Ground is wet, drying up tomorrow. Rain chances are lowering, but as we head into tomorrow evening, the rain chances are non-existent. Still a bit breezy. However, the best day to do some raking will be Tuesday. Rain chances are low, if not non-existent. Slightly less windy, and the ground should be dry by then. In fact, looking at the week ahead forecast, I don't want to do it for Monday probably because those temperatures are going to be starting out in the 30s, warming up only into the upper 40s. 50s for Tuesday, partly cloudy skies, and then heading into the end of the work week, take a look at this, 60s and 70s by Thursday and Friday. Still looking at a chance for some rain showers as we head into the end of the work week, rain arriving late, and unfortunately it does trend to be on the more rainy side by Saturday and unfortunately for Sunday. Radar and satellite showing an area of low pressure that is slingshotting a trough, bringing in that moisture that we saw over the area today. And for tonight, you can see right here, this is slowly starting to dry out as dry air will start to mix in heading into early tomorrow morning. So as we saw in our Skycast this evening, heading into tonight, looking at just a few lingering clouds by early tomorrow morning, with, again, some light drizzle. Still a bit breezy. Temperatures starting out in the upper 30s to low 40s. Warming up into the upper 40s by the afternoon, and sunshine is possible by the evening as those morning and afternoon clouds burn off. Overnight lows tomorrow night falling into the mid to low 30s. Scattered frost possible, especially for areas in higher elevations, although at least a good chunk of the Mohawk Valley did see frost at least a week or so ago from that really chilly night. And beyond that, though, clouds increase for Tuesday morning. And beyond that, looking at least another dry and overall pleasant day for your Tuesday. And so for today, or tonight, lows falling into the upper 30s to low 40s. Drying out, breezy conditions continue. Tomorrow, highs in the upper 40s to low 50s with slowly decreasing clouds. Our 7-day forecast heading into the work week, warming up briefly, 60s and 70s by Wednesday through Friday. Rain chances increase. Another rainy weekend, surprise, surprise, heading into Sunday.